Hello guys, this is Mohsin Azam. Today we are going to start our 10th lesson of Excel tutorials. The topic which we will discuss today is mathematical formulas. So some common mathematical formulas we will discuss today. The first one is an int, the second one is mod, the third one is roundup, rounddown, SumIF and SumIFs, Sumproducts and CountIF. So first of all we will start from int. What is int? As it's written here, it will remove the decimal from the number or integers. If I want to remove the decimal from this number, I can apply int formula to remove the decimal. But what it will do, it will round down the integer, so it will remove the decimal. So for example, if I have here 12.5 and if I want to remove the decimal from here, so I will click equal to and then int, then I will select the number, is equal to int tab. By selecting the number and closing the bracket, see it is giving me 12.5, so it remove only the 0.5 from the integer. Similarly 13.4 will be 13 and 11.6 is it will be round down to 12 minus 12, as it is minus 11.6 and 12 is less than 11.6. After this mod, what mod function will do, as in the division we have, for example, if we have any number which is here 10 and we have the divisor for this division 6, and if I want to know the remainder which will be here 4, is from the division of 10 on 6, it will give us the remainder of 4. How we can calculate it? By simple using the mod function, mod and then tab, and then the function will ask me the number. By selecting the number, next it will ask me the divisor. By closing the bracket, it will give me the remainder. SumIf and CountIf. As it's clear from the names that the SumIf function and CountIf function is the advanced function of SumIf, sum and count functions. So first of all we will discuss SumIf function. SumIf function is the advanced function of sum. So in SumIf, what we will do, we will implement some conditions to calculate the sum of range of cells. So for example, if here I have the range of cells here, and if I want to calculate the sum with certain condition, what I will do, for example, if I need the sum of all the numbers from this list which is greater than 600, what I will do, I will write here SumIf function, click tab. Now I will select the range and then I will click comma. After this I will define my criteria, as I need the sum of all the numbers greater than 600, and then I will close my bracket, and then by clicking enter it will give me the sum of all the numbers which is greater than 600. And CountIf, for example, if I need the count of all the number which is greater than 600, same. So what I will do, I will write here CountIf tab, and now I will select the range. For example, this is the range, and then I will define my criteria as it's then all the numbers which is greater than 600, and by clicking, so the total numbers in the range are 19, which is greater than 600, and the sum of the numbers in this range of cell which is greater than 600 is 12200. After this, SumIfs and CountIfs. As we discussed SumIf and CountIf function, if we need the sum of a range of cells with certain condition, we will use SumIf. But if we have more than one condition, what we will do, we will use SumIf and CountIf function. For example, if I need the sum of all the number which is greater than 600, and less than 1000, what I will do, I will use here SumIFs function. So for example, SumIFs tab. Now this function is asking me the sum range. So I need the sum from this range, then comma, then criteria range. So the criteria same I will define from the same range. And then what will be my criteria? If it is greater than 600, comma. Now the second criteria range. So I will select the same criteria, same range, and now I will define the second criteria range is less than 1000, and then I will close my bracket. So it will give me the sum of all the numbers in the list which is greater than 600 and less than 1000. After this, CountIFs. For the CountIF, I will select the same criteria, all the numbers which is greater than 600 and less than 1000. I need the count. So here I will write here count, same function CountIFs, and now the function is asking me criteria range. So I will select here the criteria range, and now what is the criteria? So criteria I will define here greater than 600, then comma, then criteria range 2, again I will select the same range and then comma, and then if it is less than 1000, so it will give us the count of the numbers which is greater than 600 and less than 1000. Now SumProduct, as it's clear from the name SumProduct, what this SumProduct will do, the sum of the product of two range of cells. For example, I have two range of cell, one is this range and one is this range. If I multiply these two ranges one by one with all the numbers one by one with each other, it will give us these numbers, and after this if I add all these number, it will give me this number. So this is my final number. So what SumProduct will do, SumProduct will do the same calculation directly. How it will do? SumProduct tab, and then you have to select the first array, then comma, the second array, and then you can close the bracket. So what this SumProduct will do, SumProduct will first multiply each number of array 1 with the each number of array 2, and then it will add all these numbers, and as a result it will give you one value. So see 1286250, it is equal to the same. So SumProduct will calculate the sum of the product of two range of cells, but keep in mind that the range of cells should be same, and the number of cells in range 1, which is here 17, it should be equal to range 2 17. Okay, now we will start round up and round down. So I have one table here, and in the table, in the first column, I have some numbers with different numbers of decimals, as here 1 decimal, here we have 4 decimal, here 3 decimals. But if I want to round these numbers to a specific number of decimals, what I will do, I will use the round function. So what round function will do, for example, round tab, the function will ask me the number, so I will select the number and then the number of digits after decimal. So if I want to keep one digit after decimal, I will click 1 here. If you want to keep 0 number of digits after decimal, you can keep 0 here, and by clicking enter, it will remove the decimals. And the next round tab, select the number, and if you want to keep one decimal, by clicking enter, it will round the number to one decimal. Here same round tab this number, and here I will keep 0 decimal, clicking enter. So if you see here, we have 112.7345. By removing the decimal by using the round formula, see what round function will do. It will round up 112.7 to 113. But if it is 133.2, as this 0.7 is greater than 0.5, so it will round to the upper figure. But if it is less than 0.5, what it will do? Same, I will use here round tab, and then I will select the number, and then I will close the bracket, comma, and then 0 bracket 143. See here, as the number is less than 0.5 after decimal, so it will round to the lower number. So like this you can use the round function. Now round off, as it's clear from the name, n number with decimal, it will round to the upper number, not to the lower number. So round up, and then I will select this number, as it's 123.12456, so it should be round to 124 by clicking 0. See, it is 124. Similarly, round down, what round down will do, as it's clear from the name, it will round the figure to the lower number, then tab, select the number, and decimal I want 0, so it will be round to the lower number. Okay, so that's it for today's discussion regarding mathematical formulas and functions. If you like the video, please follow and like my Facebook page Business Innovation, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.